Hey, everybody. Hello there, Net. Miracle. Hello there, Miss Stephanie. Well, hey, everybody. This is Mother Teresa, and guess what? It's time for grandstanding. It's Tuesday night at 7:01, and I see that you all are tuned in. Please share the live with other people. Get some more people on here. There are some other people on here. I can't see your name or you haven't spoke to me, so I don't know necessarily who you are. But I just want to welcome everybody back to another episode. Hey, Mama. Well, is Mama on here yet? Oh, that's Net saying, hey, Mama. Hey, Net. I wanted to see how everybody is doing on tonight. I hope you have had a great week since the last time I saw you, since last week. And if you haven't, hopefully this will be a better week. Now let's get started. Let's see what we're going to grandstand about on tonight. Well, lots of things happening, lots of things going on. And let me just tell you, that's just the way it's going to be. It's going to be like this. And that's okay. We just have to learn how to stay in our lane, not only stay in our lane, but keep ourselves in a position where we can just do us and be okay with whatever is going on around us in this world, on our jobs, in our churches, in our homes, in our neighborhoods. Listen, it is all okay. And what I like to tell everybody is take care and breathe. Okay? So grandstanders on tonight, if you have not been taking care of yourself and you have not been breathing, listen, it's about time that you start taking care of yourself and learning how to breathe. You know, when I tell people to take care of themselves and breathe, and it is just part of who I am. This is part of part of my signature on my emails. I say, take care and breathe. And I really mean that. Hey there, Mama. That's who I was waiting on. I was waiting for my mama to log in. But when I say take care and breathe, I really mean that. Because let me just tell you, we get so busy taking care of everything and everybody that we just forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to do that. And so when we forget to do that, guess what? We cannot take care of other people if we are not well ourselves. And so I just want you all to remember that. Hello there, look like Teddy T. You cannot take care of yourself, other people, if you are not well yourself. So listen, let's talk a little bit. I had shared on not last week, but I think the week before, that I wanted to talk about all of the people who had their own businesses. Hey there, honey. All of the people who have their own businesses. And what I wanted to do was something a little bit different than what I'm going to do on tonight. But I have learned how to bring people on the video. And what I want to do tonight is that if you have a business, I want you to put it in the chat. But also, if you would like to come online with me and share a little bit about your business, I will give you the space on tonight to talk about your business. Now, here's another thing that I'm going to say. If you have a business and if you don't feel comfortable talking about your business online with my grandstanders, and let me just tell you, not only does this get replayed on Facebook, but it also gets replayed on YouTube. So what I'm going to say is that if you have a business, I'm going to give you an opportunity to shout it out and talk to us about your business. Give us a little bit of background about your business. Tell us where you can find it. Give us the price. Give us everything you want to talk about as it relates to your business. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that on this format, what I'm going to ask you to do is send me a copy of your product. send it to me and with a description with everything that I need to know about your business, and I will shout it out for you. I will talk about your business and I will share the information. I can share the name of your business, the cost of it, where you can get it, everything like that. So, free advertisement, listen, advertising is expensive, but if you can get people to shout it out, and I know you may say, well, it's not a lot of people on here, but let me tell you, a lot of people watch it. What I am finding out, and I thought it was quite whatever, but I guess I'm like a lot of other people, is that I may not necessarily tune in to the live broadcast, but I will go back and I will watch the replay. Okay. And what I'm also finding out, hello there, Miracle. I think I've spoke to everybody now. If I haven't spoke to you, listen, put something in the chat so I'll know that you're here, and I will say, I will speak to you. I already spoke to you, Teddy T, and Teddy T, listen, you got to talk about soul peppers, okay? But let me get back to what I was saying. Is what I found out is that sometimes people, they don't necessarily want people to know that they're watching a live or watching something. And so they won't watch it live. They will actually wait until it's been uploaded, and then they'll come back and they'll watch it. And that's quite all right. For whatever reason, that's the way people want to do. Because like I said, I do it. Sometimes I am scrolling through Facebook and I will see a live on and I will keep scrolling because I want to come back and watch it later. So, and that's okay. So if you want to come on, just let me know that you want to come on. And I will definitely bring you on and let you all talk about your product. If you don't want to do it this way, like I said, we've done it last week, or actually 2 weeks ago, where I had you to put it in the comments. And if you put yours in the comments the last time, if you don't necessarily want to do it on tonight, you don't necessarily have to, that's fine. Okay, so let's just talk about, being business owners. One of the things that I can tell you is that my husband and I have had several different businesses down through the years. My mom was a business owner, and my granddaddy was a business owner. And I can just say entrepreneurship is definitely in our blood. It's in my blood. It's in my husband's blood. It's in my children's blood. And so, and in the blood of my family. And I think it's just been passed down from generation to generation to generation. And it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Miss Stephanie, I know that you sell different types of products. And let me just tell you, when you find something that you really enjoy doing and you're making a money doing that and you're having fun doing that, I say continue to do that. If you all are like me, some of you all are, my mom's already retired, but some of you all are looking forward to when it's time for retirement. All right, thank you, Ned. Some of you all are looking forward to retirement. And let me just say this, and because I've been sharing with you all, I've been talking about it. I'm looking forward to retirement. And I will tell you, I love what I'm doing. I love my day, my job that I get up and I am blessed to be able to go to my job and do the work that I love doing Monday through Friday. But I also know that I have to be preparing for retirement. I'm not going to be able to do that for 20 more years. Neither do I want to do that for 20 more years. I want to be able to travel more. I want to be able to stay at home and do some things that I enjoy doing on my computer. I want to be able to do, social media type things. There is a lot of different things that I want to do. I want to be able to sleep late some days, and not have to necessarily get up and have to go to work. Again, I love what I do, but I'm also looking at what am I going to do after retirement. And one of the things that I know that I want to be doing is creating other revenues or sources of income. When we talk about, creating income and having businesses outside of your normal 9 to 5, typically what you are trying to do is you're trying to create other sources or other streams of income. And if you listen to people like Dave Ramsey and other people like that, who will tell you that you should have, I think it's like 4 or 5 different sources of income or streams of income, because one of the things that you want to always make sure is that you have enough money to not only live off of, but to be able to survive off of if something happens. He talks about having maybe your refrigerator goes down, just anything like that, where you have money set aside that you can pay for it. Now, let me just tell you, it is hard saving money. And if you're living, your income is limited, it's hard to even have enough money to put aside for those rainy days and for those things that happen in your house. But if you have another source of income or another stream of income, and it doesn't necessarily have to be where that income is this humongous amount of money, $300 or $400 extra every month can mean the difference of being able to have money for your groceries or to pay a bill. But guess what? What if that becomes $3,000 to $5,000 extra every month? Some of you all, that's enough to replace your job, your income that you work, your 9 to 5. So what are you all doing? What are some of the things that you all are doing? Of course, I know a lot of you all are on here. I know that you all have your other businesses, but how much time are you devoting to those businesses? How much time are you trying to really devote to it to make sure that it works, that you are kickstarting it and you are giving it all that you have? One of the things I know that my husband probably gets really, really tired about is that I spend a lot of time in my office, and I do, but that's where my desktop computer is. And this is where I keep a lot of my things where I can actually, create and do the business that I do. And let me just tell you, I am always, always trying to figure out other ways to generate income. So I may see something that I see on YouTube. I may see something on Facebook and it sparks my interest. And I'm like, hey, there's an idea. Here's another source that I can definitely create some additional income. And again, like I said, $300 off of this one, $300 off of that one, $300 off of this. Well, if you have 5 different streams of income and you're doing $300, guess what? That's $1,500 extra each month that you have. So whatever it is, whatever you're doing, all I'm telling you all is that the times in which we live in right now, this is, we've never lived in a day like we live in right now. And I'm just telling you, I did grocery shopping the other day, and we typically shop at one particular store. And we decided to change the store that we were buying our groceries. And let me just tell you, now we had been about 3 weeks of not getting groceries. I just kept putting it off, kept putting it off. Well, then after 3 weeks, we needed a lot of not only groceries, but we needed the staples. We needed laundry detergent. And how many of you all know laundry detergent by itself is almost about $20? So we needed laundry detergent. We needed a lot of different things for the house. And let me just tell you, $261 later, I'm like, oh my goodness. Everything is expensive. I was sharing with someone the other day, and it may have been yesterday or either today, and we were talking about the price of eggs. How many of you all are discussing the price of eggs? Mama, how much did eggs cost when you were a little girl or when you were raising your children? Now, Mama grew up in Fellowship and Big Mama and Big Daddy had chickens, so they may not have had to buy eggs back then. But how many of you all remember when you could buy a dozen of eggs for about maybe $3, maybe, and maybe even cheaper than that. A gallon of milk for maybe $2 or $3. Just different things that was so much cheaper than what it is now. But now you look at a dozen of eggs. I don't even buy it by the dozen. I usually buy the 18 pack. But I used to buy the 60 pack of eggs. And that 60 pack of eggs, I think, was about maybe $9 or $10 for the 60 pack. And I would buy eggs like that because, we eat eggs. But now I cannot tell you. I remember everything has gone up. Yes. Um, I do not buy the 60 pack because I don't know. The 60 pack is probably about 20 something dollars right now. Just the 18 pack of eggs is what, $7 or $8, maybe even more. So let me just tell you, having an extra source of income, having extra money is definitely something that you all need to prepare yourself for. And again, what I wanted to talk about on tonight was, just getting your businesses together and just make sure that you all are being careful with your spending, being careful with your finances. But everything costs so much now. The price of gas, the price of a loaf of bread, everything is expensive. Even like your clothes, the different things that we are buying. And I was teasing with my daughter, and I had on a shirt and a blouse, and she said, "Oh, I remember that blouse." And I said, "Yes, that this blouse is probably 30 years old." And I made the statement. I said, "I guess I'm like the children of Israel, who wandered around in the desert and their clothes didn't wear out." Yes, it was. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking about. Well, listen, God is able to sustain us. It doesn't necessarily matter. Hey there, my friend, Sister, I always call you Sister Deborah Hartsfield, but Sister Deborah Ramos, my good friend. Hello there, Candace. Sister Deborah, I'm talking about how much the prices of groceries and everything has went up. But we're also talking about, having different, multiple streams of income for the days in which we're living now, but also just making sure that we are positioning ourselves, because we never know what this economy is going to do. And then for me, like I said, I'm nearing retirement, so I want to make sure that I have other streams of income, and I want to have streams of income of doing things that I enjoy. And typically that's what happens, is that people will find different things that they enjoy doing, and they figure out a way that they can make extra money doing that. And I'm always looking, always trying to find different little things that doesn't necessarily take up a lot of time and effort, but those are things that I can do kind of on a part-time basis. I am really interested in creating digital products. And so that's what I'm working on right now, you all. It's never, first of all, you're never too old to learn how to do something different. I have been working on trying to create stories, and I kind of did one that, and it seemed like it took me all day. A digital story, or a story that has some movement in it. And some of these younger people, they probably, like TJ, probably could come over. Chase probably could even tell me how to do it. Um, they could tell us so quickly how to create these things on these computers. But let me just tell you, it took me all day to create a a movie that was like 1 minute long. I kept watching the video, and I kept watching the YouTube. And let me just tell you, I love YouTube University. You can go on YouTube and learn how to do almost anything. So I was on YouTube, and I was teaching myself how to do all of these things. And I watched it. and then I would stop it, and then I would watch it a little bit more, and then I would stop it. And let me just tell you, I learned how to do it. I had to write down all the steps. Now, was it perfect? Absolutely not. Will I give up on it? Absolutely not. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to create it until I have me a full, I think I was trying to do like a 30-minute video, because I'm also putting together like what's called um, a bedtime story. So what I'm trying to do is I'm creating these bedtime stories, and then I'm putting animation. That's what it's called, animation to it. So that's what I'm doing. Miracle said, Miracles by Michelle. Pretty much anything crafty. I love this. Pretty much anything crafty, I can make it. My latest project was a hair bonnet. All right, Miracle, you need to show us these hair bonnets, and I definitely need a different hair bonnet than the one that I'm wearing now. I've got a couple, but I would love to be able to buy some from you. And let me just tell you, Miracle is definitely my niece, because I used to think about that if it was a craft product or anything to do with crafts and whatever, I could just about make it. It may take me a little bit of time to kind of keep working it or whatever, but you just showed me how to do something, and I was going to be able to create it. And I think that is something that is so very special, that how God will gift us and he gifts our hands, or he anoints our hands and our minds to be able to create all these different things. Miracle said, I'm self-taught, YouTube University, yes, and has helped me out a lot. I definitely know. Okay, Net, I see Net wants to come on. Let me see if I can pull Net on. Let's see. All right. I also said, okay, y'all bear with me. Let's see. Net wants to come on. Let me see if I can get Net on here. Candace, are you saying you want to come on as well? Anybody wants to come on? I'm giving you all an opportunity to come on and be with me on tonight. Let's see. It says I'm adding. It's adding. Let's see. You haven't popped up yet, Net. Let's see what's happening. So you're right, Miracle. Anything that you can do, YouTube University has helped me out a lot too. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love being able to go to YouTube and find these videos that teach me how to do all of these things. And it's amazing, Net, what happened. I'm trying to add you, daughter. Send me a thing again. I think I had to send you something, but let me see if I can add you. Now, you taught me how to do this. Let's see. Approve. Send invite. Net, it said it's trying to add you. Okay. It says, I just told someone my hands were anointed. Big Mama even told me this and prayed over my hands. Anything's my hands touch, I can make it work. Oh, yes, Candace. Net, Candace said, no, I will not be coming on. And that is so true, you all. And I can remember, and Candace, Big Mama was absolutely right. Net, it keeps saying that it's trying to add you, but it just keeps saying adding, but you're not coming on. Is there something else I need to do? Uh, oh, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking while it's trying to add you. Uh, uh, let's see. Who is, okay. Hey, Melinda. I'm trying to add people on here, Melinda. I am giving people an opportunity to shout out their business. And I know Melinda has a business that she does part-time. We're talking about multiple streams of income. So if you want to shout out your business, definitely go ahead and do so. Ned, it keeps telling me that I am trying to add you, uh, but it won't allow me. Okay, press this button. Which button? Press this button. I don't see a button. Let me see. All right, listen, y'all. I am approve. Okay, it says I'm trying to add you, Nick, but it won't let me add you. What button? Y'all, I'm sorry. Mama, that's for Net. Oh.